Who's the most famous person that you've got on your phone?
Mama Wafat.
No,
Mama
definitely her. But no, seriously, who's like the most famous person, like content creator, influencer? I don't know.
It was really cool because Rami from the show followed me this year. Rami has a show on Hulu. Also, a lot of like content creators that I look up to, like I don't know, The Golden Balance, just everyone, Arabic McLovin, a lot of people I look up to, IzzyTube. They're all just like Arab content creators. Can I just say something cool? Not that someone followed me, but this year Nelly Karam, Mama. How do you say Nelly Karam is her name? That famous actress in Egypt, Nelly Karam? Nilly, oh, sorry, excuse me. Nilly Karim.
Lily Kareem.
She commented under one of my posts this year and I almost died. Yes, I almost died. She said this was so, the creativity on this, and she did like clapping emojis, and
Really?
for 3 days I was in shock. I was on the floor for 3 days. I was telling everyone, don't make an appointment to talk to me. You can't talk to me because I'm moved up. That's it.
Oh,
It was super sweet because she's one of the biggest Middle Eastern female actresses, and I was just in shock.
Like if I look her up, I'd know who she is, but I'm not that good.
Yeah.
No.
See, I had to do the same thing. Like I didn't know. I just saw like a verified account, and then like I clicked on it, and I was like, oh my god, I wouldn't have known her name because I'm not so deep into like Egyptian TV like that. But I've seen her a bunch of times, so I knew right away.
So did you grow up watching like NBC and Arabic channels or like American channels?
Every summer, every year, we go to Egypt in the summer. When I'm here in New York, we mostly watch American TV. But when we go to Egypt, that's the time where I update my playlists. I watch all the shows that I can. And so it's like a mix. Mostly English, though. That's why I'm more comfortable speaking English. But I know about Egyptian TV. Like, I love Egyptian dramas, too.
Are you fluent in Arabic? Like, can you speak it? Like,
no, my Arabic is kind of sad. It's broken Arabic.
Can I hear it? Let's talk.
طب مش بتشوفي الفيديوهات؟
لا بشوف الفيديوهات لكن it sounds fine.
طب انتي اصلك منين؟
Maybe because I'm not Egyptian, I think it sounds okay.
Alhamdulillah, that's perfect. Perfect to me.
Perfect to me. No, but you actually. No, but you don't sound bad. I don't know. Like
it's not super broken. Like when I was younger, we went to Arabic school and we learned how to read and write, but I don't speak it too often. So it's like I speak it, I understand it, but it's a little broken sometimes. You know when you try to pull for a word and you're lost and then you're like that happens to me often.
Basically, yeah. You've met Gary Vee, right? You've met him.
Yes.
You've met Gary Vee.
Oh my god, that's a huge. Oh my. So I was at a real estate conference and that was the most excited thing I was excited about. I was on the floor. He's exactly how he is on the internet. Exactly the same. Says the same things. Yeah, he says the same things. He's so chill and down to earth. I was like, can I have a picture? He's like, yeah, come on. And I was like, this, like, I couldn't believe it. Wow. He put his hand on my shoulder. I was like, yo, I cannot wash this shoulder for 2 months. This is the Gary Vee shoulder. Like, I was in shock. Wow. So amazing. Yeah.
So what did you ask him? What was the first thing that you asked him? Did you ask
him? So when I met him, I didn't ask, I just asked for a picture. My mind just went to a picture. But then there was like a mini conference where you can ask him a question. Mind you, this guy, I was watching him for almost 2 years straight. So I was really, really starstruck. Yeah. I came to ask him a question. He picked on me. the question did not make any sense. Like, I didn't even know what I was saying. I had something in my head. I said, hey, I really want to get into Arab content, but it's a very judgmental field.
Mhm.
That's all the statement that I said. And then I hit him with, what should I do? Because I didn't know what to say. Like, that wasn't my original question, but that's.
Yeah. You basically you couldn't say anything because like you were just like shocked. You're in the moment, like
I was shocked, and it was a room full of people and him talking to me, answering my. It was too much for my brain to handle. Like, I was on X Games mode. And so I actually posted it on Instagram. It's like a 3-minute rant kind of thing. He's like, just go for it. I'm familiar with the Middle East. You have to change things. That was basically his advice.
Yeah, I see your
It's not on my feed. It's on my IGTV. So you would have to swipe right.
Okay.
It didn't make, like, my question didn't make sense and his answer didn't make sense. I didn't leave it like on my main page, but I was so honored that he answered. It's on my page, but you gotta swipe right a bit.
Yeah.
It's on the IGTV section.
Wow, he's amazing.
Definitely one of the coolest moments.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He's amazing. You've been on that talk show, Mel.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mel Robbins.
Oh my God.
God just has a funny way of giving you opportunities when you're working hard. It's crazy to me. And what's so special about the Mel Robbins show is I went twice. So the first time I went, she documented how, twice.
Twice. I was like, oh my God, go girl. Like, we needed like an Arab, Middle Eastern, North African to like be on shows like this. And oh my God, I was so proud.
We were the first Muslim Arabs to be on the show, period. That was the first time there was a hijabi on that show, period, as a guest.
It's sad.
And even the producers behind the scenes were like, they were like, we're so happy you guys came out to diversify the type of people that come on the TV. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And I was so happy, it was a good platform. It was a good way for me to voice what I was doing. And so it was twice. So the first time they documented when I first started, where I was unsure.
Yeah.
And I was asking her for advice. I was like, I'm not really sure. And I know that they want me to have a 9-to-5 and this and that. And then the second time I went was a follow-up show. So they documented the difference like between what before and then now. And I had my mom with me and they were pulling up pieces of my YouTube channel. It was mind-blowing because sometimes you're so in the now that you don't take a second to reflect. I'm the type of person like, what's next? And that show helped me see like how far I've come within a year. On live TV too, like it was insane. It was crazy. Yeah, it was another level.
You know what? 2 things hit me in that interview. One, when you said that when I stopped worrying about money, that's when I started making money. Oh my God, I was literally blown. Like I was like, whoa, like yes, a lot of people need to hear this, a lot of people need to see this. Tell us a little bit more about like, when did you start making money and how did it start and like the full journey? Because a lot of like content creators and people just worry about the money and the cash. There's so much more.
Because like honestly, when like we've been saying, like social media sells you a dream. It's like, oh, if you have this profile with this many followers, you're not make this much money.
Yeah.
But we don't come from the Kardashians. We're not born celebrities. We have to make a name. What I meant is like attention is currency. You have to build that attention, and mostly it has to be through talent.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to use this for my
attention is 100% currency. Brands don't pay you for your looks.
Yeah.
You could be the prettiest girl in the world and they don't care about that. They care about the return. They care about what's going to happen if I send you this product. What's going to happen, who's watching it. So you could be the most beautiful girl in the world, have 0 followers, and to them it won't mean anything. So what I mean by that is like when you first start off in an industry like this, in any creative industry, you have to say, are you passionate about it? Because it's a lot of work. You guys see the fun end, but there's an other end which I don't mind doing because for me, I love it and it pays off.
So would you promote something that you don't really like, but you're just doing it for the money? Are you that type of influencer or?
I have stayed away from that because I've had a lot of offers.
Yeah.
For me, I just want to build something real before I sell. Like I haven't sold anything yet.
Yeah.
I'm working on merchandise, which is like, it's going to be different type of merch, but I haven't like, I would never like advertise for belly fat or stuff like that that I don't use or don't believe in.
Yeah. Amazing.
I've done makeup and advertising for makeup companies or hair companies,
Yeah.
but those are products I actually use, like ColourPop Cosmetics. I did stuff with Diva Curl before, which I used to use. I'm not about like false advertising.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, it's been, you know what? I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to ask you
Okay.
a few more questions because I feel like.
I think the currency thing is, I didn't get to say the answer for that because I think it's a really important point, if you don't mind.
Mhm.
So what I was saying is like, you have to be passionate. You have to grow your following. But okay, hold on. Let me piece together what I was going to say.
No, go on. Take your time. Take your time. I'm not in a rush, by the way. I'm just worried about like maybe you've got some stuff to do. Maybe, I don't know. You're going out later on. Maybe you need to help your mom.
Okay, so
Maybe you need to help your mom.
take your time. No, I'm just kidding. So in creative industries, you have to be passionate about it. So I quit my full-time job and I wasn't worried about money because I had saved it up. Like I had calculated it. I saved a bunch of money and I'm also living at home. You have to be able to like sacrifice the now so that you could enjoy stuff later.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm not living a very lavish life. I'm not making millions of dollars right now, but I have just enough for what I need to keep growing my stuff because I know in the end, that's my goal. Like big deals at the end through social media is my goal. So I'm not going to tell you that, you know, it's the most lucrative right now. And there are people who have certain ways, but I'm not really focused on the money because alhamdulillah, I have what I need. And like, I just have a goal that I'm really, really focused on.